The world didn't end in fire or war, it ended in silence. A failed experiment meant to reverse global warming backfired, plunging the planet into an endless ice age. Temperatures dropped so fast that oceans froze solid, cities became tombs of ice, and within weeks, billions were gone. What remained of humanity found refuge in a single moving fortress, a train that never stops. This train circles the frozen earth on a track that stretches endlessly across continents, cutting through glaciers and abandoned ruins. It is more than just transportation. It is the last heartbeat of civilization. Inside, life continues in a fragile balance, divided by steel walls and harsh realities. At the very front of the train, the engine roars with relentless power. It is a sacred place, a symbol of survival. Few have ever seen it, and even fewer understand how it works. The engine is said to be eternal, a machine that must never stop. Because if it does, everything ends. Behind the engine lies the world of the elite. Bright lights, warm air, and luxury untouched by the apocalypse. The wealthy live here, enjoying fine food, music, and comfort as if the world outside never froze. They believe order must be maintained at all costs, even if it means sacrificing those at the back. Far behind them, at the tail of the train, life is a daily struggle. The air is cold, the food is scarce, and hope is nearly gone. People are packed together in darkness, surviving on scraps and recycled protein bars. They have no windows, no sunlight, only the constant reminder that they are the lowest class in the last society on Earth. Among them is a man who refuses to accept this fate. He has seen too much suffering, too many lives wasted. He knows the truth that others are too afraid to face. The train is not just a refuge, it is a prison. Every year soldiers from the front march to the tail. They take children. No one knows why. Those who resist are punished brutally, their bodies a warning to others. Fear keeps the tail in line, but anger grows stronger with each passing day. The man begins to gather allies. Quiet whispers turn into plans. Plans turn into action. A rebellion begins to form in the darkest part of the train. They know the risks. They know most of them will die. But they also know that doing nothing is no longer an option. The revolt starts with chaos. Guards are overwhelmed, doors are forced open, and for the first time in years, the people of the tail move forward. Each carriage they pass reveals a different world. Water filtration systems, greenhouses, schools, and markets. A complete society hidden behind layers of control. But the further they go, the stronger the resistance becomes. Armed soldiers block their path, defending the order that keeps the train running. The rebels fight with everything they have, turning narrow corridors into battlefields. Blood stains the metal floors as they push forward, driven by desperation and the promise of a better life. As the man reaches the middle sections, he begins to see the truth more clearly. The train is a carefully balanced system. Every class, every role, every sacrifice is part of a design meant to keep humanity alive. The suffering in the tail is not an accident. It is a necessity, or at least that is what those in power believe. He struggles with this realization. Is it better to destroy the system and risk extinction, or to preserve it and continue the Arabic thought, Arabic clam, Arabic meme that has defined life on the train? The question haunts him, but he keeps moving forward. There is no turning back now. Finally, after countless battles and heavy losses, he reaches the front. The engine stands before him, powerful and alive, its rhythm echoing like a heartbeat. And there, waiting for him, is the architect of this world. The truth is revealed. The train was never meant to save everyone. It was designed to preserve a fraction of humanity, to ensure survival through strict control and harsh sacrifices. The children taken from the tail are used to maintain the engine, crawling into places no adult can reach, keeping the machine alive at the cost of their innocence. The man is offered a choice: take control of the train and continue the system, or destroy it and give humanity a chance to start over, even if it means facing the deadly cold outside. He looks at the engine, at the people who depend on it, and at the world beyond the frozen glass. For the first time, he realizes that survival and freedom cannot coexist in this place. A decision is made. The train begins to slow. Panic spreads through every carriage. The elite scream, the soldiers scramble, and the people of the tail watch in disbelief as the unstoppable machine loses its momentum. The engine struggles, its eternal rhythm faltering. Then, silence. The doors open, and for the first time in years, the survivors step onto the frozen earth. The cold bites instantly, harsh and unforgiving. But in the distance, something moves. A sign of life. A proof that the world may not be as dead as they believed. The train, once the last hope of humanity, now stands still, a monument to survival and sacrifice. And as the survivors take their first steps into the unknown, they face a new reality. The world is frozen, but it is not empty, and humanity's story is not over.